Today, we're taking a deep dive into Therapia, a system with a really bold promise to transform a modern clinic from, well, administrative chaos into a streamlined, controlled operation. So let's see exactly how it plans to pull that off.
You know, if you run a clinic, this question probably hits pretty close to home, right? How much of your day is just gone, eaten up by paperwork and endless phone tag, instead of what you're actually there to do, focus on patient care? For a lot of practices, this isn't just annoying. It's the one thing holding you back from real growth.
And these are the daily headaches, aren't they? You're on the phone, juggling scheduling, then you have to switch gears to calculate these complex commission splits for your therapists. And all the while, you're just hoping that one tiny billing mistake doesn't snowball into a huge problem. It's an old way of doing things that just wasn't built for the future.
So what if all that manual, tedious work could just disappear? Imagine one single smart system that handles literally everything, from the moment a patient books their first session all the way to the final end-of-year financial report. Well, that's the core idea behind Therapia. Okay, first things first, let's put on the administrator's hat. If you're a clinic owner or a manager, what you really want is total visibility and control over the entire operation. This is your command center. So this is the first thing an admin sees when they log in. And it's all about immediate clarity. You've got your key numbers right there, daily revenue, who's working, what's pending. It's the real-time pulse of your clinic, and you don't have to go digging through a single spreadsheet to find it. And managing your people? Just as simple. You've got one central list of everyone in your system. Need to add a new therapist or a receptionist? It's as easy as filling out a quick form. No complicated technical setup, no headaches. The system also gives you really tight control over who can see what. You can create different roles, like admin or therapist, and then assign specific permissions to each. And this is absolutely crucial for security. It means a therapist only ever sees their patient list, and a patient only ever sees their own records. It's security that's baked right into the workflow. And when it comes to money, this is a total game changer. You define each service you offer just one time. You set the price, the duration, and most importantly, the exact commission percentages. From that moment on, the system automates all the calculations forever, which pretty much eliminates human error from your billing. Okay, so that's the view from the top. Now let's shift perspectives and talk about the people at the very heart of the clinic, the therapists and their patients. How does this system make their journey feel seamless and, well, modern?
The whole booking process kicks off with something super simple. A therapist just logs in and blocks out their working hours for the week. So, for example, Dr. Amadi says she works Tuesday from 3 to 7 p.m. That one simple action is what powers the entire online booking engine.
And here is the payoff for the patient. They log into their portal, pick their therapist, pick the service, and boom, they see all the available time slots in real time based on that schedule we just saw. They can book their appointment at 10 o'clock on a Sunday night if they want. No phone tag, no waiting for a call back. It just works.
So let's actually walk through the full journey. A new patient, let's call her Mary, she registers and books her first session online. Before she even sets foot in the clinic, her therapist assigns an intake form that she can fill out from home. After the session, the therapist logs their notes, and later, Mary can log into her own portal and see a summary. It's a completely connected, digital experience from start to finish.
Now, this next part is a big one, patient privacy. It's obviously non-negotiable. Here, a therapist can write detailed session notes and, with a single click, mark them as confidential. This makes sure that any sensitive details stay visible only to them and other authorized people, protecting that trust at every single step.
Okay, let's head over to the front desk. For a receptionist, Therapia isn't just another piece of software. It's more like an assistant that automates all the most time-consuming, repetitive parts of their job.
Check out how simple taking a payment is. A patient's ready to pay. The receptionist just pulls up their session, enters the amount, and hits record payment. The whole thing takes what? Maybe 5 seconds? And here's where you see that automation really kick in. The second that payment is recorded, the system instantly generates a professional invoice, marks it as paid, and files it away in the patient's record. The entire billing cycle is done just like that.
But the system doesn't just process transactions. It actually helps you understand them. This simple chart, for instance, shows you right away how your patients are paying. Is it mostly cash, card? This is the kind of data that helps you spot financial trends you might otherwise miss.
So we've seen how it makes the day-to-day stuff more efficient. But the real power of a system like this is how it gets your clinic ready for the future. And it does that with data-driven decisions and rock-solid security.
Now, the report center, this isn't just a boring list of numbers. You should think of it as your strategic toolkit. Every single report gives you a different way to look at your business, analyze it, and figure out how to grow. Let's look at what these reports actually tell you. The sales report tracks every single dollar coming in. The therapist performance report, it shows you who your top performers are. Client insights help you understand your growth. And the clinic summary gives you that ultimate bottom line, your profit. This is how you stop guessing and start making truly informed decisions. Now for a really crucial point on security. Therapia is a self-hosted system. So what does that actually mean? It means your patient data isn't sitting on some random company's cloud server somewhere. It's on your private server. You have the keys. You have complete ownership and the maximum possible control over all that sensitive information. And to protect that data, you can set up automated backups. You can do it daily, weekly, monthly, whatever you want. The system will save a complete copy of your entire database. This gives you incredible peace of mind, just knowing that your clinic's most vital asset is always, always protected. And that really brings us to the core idea here. Adopting a system like Therapia isn't just about fixing today's problems. It's really about investing in a more efficient, more secure, and more sustainable foundation for the future of your clinic. We've seen how every piece of this system connects, from the booking to the billing to the business intelligence that drives your growth. So really, the only question left is, are you ready to rethink how your clinic operates and finally unlock its full potential?